we're going to show two manipulation high-grade, low-amplitude thrusts to the thoracic spine. The first one is called a thoracic rotary PA, and then the second one is called a thoracic pistol PA grip. Once we've gone through our examination and determined which level that we want to address to improve the mobility, so let's say I'm going to pick in the mid-thoracic region here. I'm going to take the pisiform of my right hand and go lateral to the spinous process on the right side with one hand. I'm going to take the pisiform of my other hand and go opposite, lateral in the other direction. So here in this position, my elbows are bent. As I apply a PA, I'm going to rotate, and so now my hands are facing in opposite directions. So originally my hands were in this position, where they were both in more of a perpendicular to the level that I want to address. I'm applying a PA, and then I'm applying a little bit of a rotation just to kind of get more purchase on the level that I want to manipulate. So it gets the skin out of the way, so to speak. And so now my hands are in an opposite direction. And here, as I apply that PA, I'm taking it to its end range. And here I'll ask the patient to take a deep breath where they breathe in. And as they breathe out, I'm following them down and applying a quick thrust. This technique is called the pistol grip because you form a pistol with your hand. And where I'm going to put the spinous process is right in between my middle finger and close to my thenar part of my muscle. That's where the spinous process I'm going to be. And then these two fingers are going to be at the transverse processes. So I'm going to have the patient cup their neck, bring their elbows together. Have the patient rotate towards me. And what I've done before, would have done my clinical examination, find out what level. I could even mark it with a pen, find what level I want to pick. Make my hand into a pistol, purchase that spinous process right in between my third finger. Going to bring the patient over. Now here I have good control of the patient. I'm over them. I'm going to be facing that direction, but it's going to be a PA. And what I want to do is make sure that they're in a neutral position, that they're not too flexed or too extended, that they're in a neutral position. And usually the way you can tell that is probably the most pressure on your hand. So I got them nice and tight, gripped. Going to apply a bit of a PA there. I'm going to hold that position, ask them to take a deep breath in, breathe out, and I'm going to follow them down and thrust. And that's the pistol.